Also, too, I want to pull a tarot card, too. I want to draw a daily reading first. So let's see what she gets. Okay, and it says the lovers in reverse. It says less woohoo and more boohoo. Disharmony has settled in and the flames of your love have dimmed. With compassion, this moment may pass, or should you feel permanence in this rift, it may be best to move on. It says apologizing or starting a new relationship is desired. So that's what she wants to do, maybe. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kendra Plays The Sims, and for today's video, I'm going to be playing through part 3 of Life and Death. And if you haven't checked out parts 1 and 2, I would go ahead and do that now, just so you're kind of caught up on what's happening with the Johnson family. So if you're interested in watching this part, go ahead and stay tuned. But first things first, go ahead and like this video and subscribe, that way you always see my future content. And let's get started. Okay, so we are right where we left off. Oh my God, that was such a sight to see. Okay, so we have Adrienne going to her room and she's going to sleep. She had a long day at work. She definitely was doing the most in her training and stuff. So we're going to let her rest. And I don't know why she's just taking a nap, because she needs to actually just sleep. Okay, so we're going to let her do that. The dad is taking a bath and he's not really into all the other stuff like the rest of the family is, so I'm really gonna have him focus on like making his bucket list. So I'll probably have him go to a computer. Let's see if I can find one. It's been so long since I played. Trying to find their computer. Okay, so I'm gonna get on their computer and let's see what options we have. So I'm just gonna go to bucket list and I'm going to write the perfect goal. And I want to say, I want to travel. Okay, now we have the bucket list that just came up. And I'm assuming now that we've made one and we really specified that we want to travel, it's pulling up all of these different things that we can put into our goals. So the first one is, let's see everything Windenburg has to offer. So we could just spend a full day in Windenburg and it'll check that goal off. Spend a full day in Salvadorada. I hope I said that right. Probably not, but that's the jungle. Explore the big city, spend the day in the bay, see all the sights of the valley, island getaway. I'm going to go for, I'm going to say spend a full day in Windenburg, because I never really do that. I know she did not just fart. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that we have Eleanor in the shower, we're also going to go ahead and purchase a book. So I want to get her into Thanatology, and this is volume 1. And it says that with this volume, gain understanding of one's own mortal coil and be introduced to further learnings of loss, coping, and the several stages of grief. Published on tear-stained pages for tactile teaching. So I'm going to go for this one, and I'm going to have her get into that too. And hopefully she finds that to be a bit of fun. So we're just going to read, and I'm going to have her start reading this Thanatology book. And we'll probably have to have her go to bed soon too. I think they have work in 2 days. I might have to have them quit because they didn't do good the first day. Like, they were exhausted. So I don't know. Maybe they'll get a raise or something, a promotion. But if not, I really hope it doesn't like kill our family off. So I'm going to look at these goals. So the first thing is go to Windenburg, and I'm going to do another one. I'm going to go ahead and do his whole bucket list, and I'm going to write another goal. He's browsing the web right now, so we're just going to have him transition over into doing that. And we have Eleanor into that Thanatology skill. And we have to reach level 2. So we're going to let her read into that a little bit more. And hopefully she'll gain some more experience when she goes to work. And of course, Adrienne is sleeping. So we're just going to let her continue to sleep. And then we'll wake her up. And then we'll probably have her go ahead and get started with her writing skill and her Thanatology skill. Or we might do some rummaging around the neighborhood, because she's like a night owl and she likes being alone. So that might be good for her. And we have the dad. He's just going ahead and going to sleep. He's like, I don't even want to do the goal. I'm tired. I'm like, same. So let's see what she gets. Okay, and it says the lovers in reverse. It says less woohoo and more boohoo. Disharmony has settled in and the flames of your love have dimmed. With compassion, this moment may pass, or should you feel permanence in this rift, it may be best to move on. It says apologizing or starting a new relationship is desired. So that's what she wants to do, maybe. It says mismatched frequencies. It says from tarot reading. Just as the cards foretold, Adrienne is wanting more out of her relationships and is hoping for a spark to reignite the flame. Interesting. So I wonder if we need to go make some like new friends or something. Who knows? I think that might be an option. But I think she was going to her mom to make a observation. So I'm just going to offer her a tarot reading. Let's offer her mom one. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of nervous. Because in the gameplay trailer, it said that you can like predict people's deaths. But we're going to see what this says about her mom. Okay, she's feeling fine. Okay, and we're going to join Adrienne. But I'm hoping that it doesn't like remove that little notification because I want to see what her mom got for her tarot reading. And this says there's an emergency. There's an afterlife emergency. The netherworld portal has malfunctioned, causing things from the other side to spill over into this world. Graham really needs your help to get these things back in order. Hazard pay not included. So we wouldn't even get paid extra to do any of this stuff. I'm going to say okay. And for the tarot card, we didn't really get any updates on what's going on. So I wonder what we're going to get for her mom. I might try to pull another one later. Okay, so that is broken for the moment. So I'm just going to see what I have to do. And it says I have to repair the scry bowl. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start off with repairing that. That way we can expel this mischievous ghost and close the netherworld fissures, whatever that means. So we're just going to go based off of what we have available here. And as you can see, it's broken and we need to repair it. And with that, we get a handiness skill. So we'll be able to salvage parts from piles of junk and repair broken objects. So we're slowly getting this repaired. As you can see, it's coming on at the bottom. So that's the first task that we have to do at work. So we're just going to walk through this piece by piece and hopefully be able to get a promotion today. She's feeling playful, but I'm hoping that we get her in a focused mood. And while we're here too, I'll just have Eleanor work on her writing skill for thanatology. And for Adam, I'm just going to have him socialize. Well, I won't have him mess with Eleanor, but I'll just have him care for himself. Okay, and while we were here, Eleanor actually went up in her writing level and we just repaired the scribe. So we have to recalibrate a Graham slablet. Use a slablet to recalibrate. Okay. So I'm going to see how we do that. We're just recalibrating. And then we're going to go upstairs. Oh my gosh. We might do some of that too. We need to practice reaping while we're here. But I also want to close some of these fissures too. So I'm going to close this one. The first one we see. And I don't really... Oh, I see them all over the building. Okay, so we're going to focus on that next. But this one, I want to reach into it. I don't know what that means, so I'm going to do it and see what happens. Why don't you kill off my sim or some crazy foolishness like that? Okay, we closed that one. So that's 1 of 4. But I want to reach in this one. What's in there? Okay, we got some Utrinium. I don't know if I said that right. We're going to close this. Oh, and it's like a rock. Okay, we're going to save that for later. We're going to call our Geo Council after. And I think, was there another one up here? Yes, there's one in the bathroom. So we're going to close this one. And I wonder where the last one is. Is it downstairs? It says 1 of 4, and I'm trying to find the last one. Okay, it's back here in the back. So we're going to close that 4th one. And then we're going to expel some mischievous ghosts and try to see what happens when we do that. What happens when we expel? Because I definitely want to get this portal back open and running so we can get some more souls and actually go out and do our job rather than having to stay here and tend to this stuff. Okay, so we got that. And we want to expel our mischievous ghost. So find the ghost hiding in an eerily floating object and expel ghosts to banish them from the office. Okay, and I think I saw like the bookshelf jumping up here. So I'm going to expel our ghost from here. Okay, so I just expelled that ghost. Oh my gosh. And she just got his soul. And let's actually do an introduction for our sim to be able to make some new friends as co-workers. Okay, and she's feeling stranger danger from her loner trait, so we're just gonna have her go downstairs and I'm gonna have her plan some reaping schedules alone since she doesn't like being around people. So I'm gonna plan some schedules, and I am also going to go outside after that, and I'm going to repair the Netherworld portal. And luckily she's still feeling inspired, but her fun keeps going down by the minute. All right, so now we've got her just making some schedules, and I wonder what this means. I wonder if this is like people that we have to go to, but we have our actual boss sitting here, and I'm going to ask him about a rainbow bridge. What is that? All right, and we have an incoming call from someone. And I hate when they randomly call and tell me things I don't care about. Okay, sorry to hear that. Stop calling me. All right, and we'll probably have her get started with her stuff too. We don't have a writing skill yet or a thanatology skill. Oh, and this says, hello from the other side. You don't know me, but this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. So we're going to get some money from this person, and I'm just going to say free money. Yes, please. We got 4,000 simoleons. Okay, so we're just talking with Grimm, and I'm going to make a morbid observation about him. And he's the one that's feeling scared right now. That's kind of weird. And I wonder what happens if we offer him a tarot reading. We're offering everybody just like tarot reading. So let's see what happens. Okay, he didn't seem like he liked it. But we're just going to play this game for a quick second. Let's get that fun up just for a little bit. Hopefully she doesn't get fired. And then we're going to analyze some death trends and then go outside and finally repair this Netherworld portal. Okay, we're going to see if anything pops up for the trends that's going on today at work. And it says, there's mortal life. Stats say that death by killer rabbit is not trending as high as it could be. This gives Adrian an idea. What if Grimm could start a petting zoo featuring these fluffy little monsters? This idea could certainly increase the stats, but how could we promote this endeavor? Surely we would need to warn Sims of the potential danger. Or do we? We're going to advertise as a fluffy pet. So we got the thanatology skill from that. And it says, Grimm is impressed by Adrian's initiative. Scouting the perfect location is in progress as we speak. So we got a relationship going with Grim Reaper just for being a bad person. Okay, we're finishing up this report and we're going to go back outside and we're going to repair our Netherworld portal. That's the big thing we want to do before we head out for sure. Because I think that will actually get us our raise because Repairing an entire portal is definitely promotion worthy. I feel like anyways. So I don't know what this looks like in game, but it looks like everything is repaired by a tablet. I didn't think that would be a thing. Like, how's this being fixed by a tablet? That's insane. Okay, so let's speed up this process a little bit. And as you can see, the lights are starting to come on. And we're about 75% there. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. But now she's feeling sad from learning about the Rainbow Bridge. I don't know what that even is. All right, so now we've got the portal up and going again. And we need to perform scythe maintenance. So I'm going to click on Adrian and I'm going to perform scythe maintenance because I want her to get a raise before she leaves. Like, seriously. Okay, so we're just going to pick at that. And it says that we should mentor a coworker. So I'm going to go to the sim and I'm going to inquire about local hauntings. Oh, and they just ran off. Okay, maybe she'll be okay now. All right, and I'm going to practice reaping for the last portion of work. We've only got about 28 minutes, so I'm just going to look at this sim and I'm going to practice as much as I can. Okay, so we pretty much finished up everything we could. We have 17 minutes left, so that's not long at all. So let's just like talk with people, maybe spread some gloom while we're here. So it's asked if Adrian likes fitness, and I'm just gonna say yes. So the workday is almost up, and right now we're at a gold. So I'm really hoping that we get a promotion because I feel like we deserve it. We done like messed with this portal and made it right. We've closed this. We've done a lot at work today. Thank you. It says end of shift. It says Adrian has been promoted to receptionist, and it says she will now make an additional 6 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 31 simoleons per hour, and she has received a bonus for 254 simoleons. And her next shift is Wednesday at 9 a.m. I came to another lot just to explore, and I think I found the lake that was in the gameplay trailer. I'm really excited to use this. I'm going to go into this water, and I am going to have an out-of-body experience. Okay, so we're going to see what this looks like to have an out-of-body experience and how long we will actually be able to be a ghost, because I'm really interested to see what we can do as a playable ghost just for a little while. So she's just going to this lake and we're going to see what her out-of-body experience looks like. I'm ready to see because I think this is going to be so cool to see how long we can stay a ghost without actually passing away. I really love that. All right, so this water looks a little scary. So I'm going to see what happens. I'm nervous. I hope this is the thing that like offs my sim. I really don't. All right, so she's just swimming around. Okay, and it says Eleanor has become a ghost temporarily. She can enjoy all the perks of this newfound form while they last, including ghost mastery. Ghost mastery progression will be kept whenever Eleanor becomes a ghost again. Okay, so we can have all of these things as a ghost. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to reflect on life and I'm going to go out into public and I'm going to mess with these people. I wonder what it's going to look like. Let's have her travel somewhere and just like see what happens. So we're just talking to people and I wonder if I can actually ghost scare people. I wonder what all kinds of stuff we can do, or is it just like a normal thing? Like we just look like a ghost but just act like a sin? Oh my gosh, she just disappeared. Oh, at least she scared that person. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And I'm just gonna make a morbid observation. Okay, so Eleanor is feeling all exhilarated from being a ghost. And as you can see too, now that she's a ghost, her actual needs have changed. So otherworldly slumber, ethereal sustenance, goo ways, spooky diversions, ethereal bonding, and apparition cleansing. So these are just different ways of saying all of the needs that we typically have in game. But we just have Eleanor here talking with other ghostly sims. Now I'm going to do some friendly interactions with some other sims. And I'm just going to ask about taste and decor. And I guess this is a place for all ghosts. Or am I tripping? Because that's what it looks like to me. Okay, so we've made it back home. And I'm just going to have Eleanor use the bathroom. And I wonder if she can possess stuff. So I'm going to expel goo waste. And Dad is still on the treadmill. And I'm going to try to mess with him a little bit too. Or see if we can. So I'm going to do some romance with Dad. Let's do some flirtation. And we're going to flirt as a ghost. And you can actually see her heart through her chest. That's crazy. She's just passing by. Okay, and Adrian is feeling tense because I think they want her to get married for money. And I don't think she's really feeling it too much. And we're going to get her started in her thanatology skills. So I'm going to have her read the same book that her mom read. So I'm going to have her read. And I'm going to have her read Thanatology 1. Okay, and Eleanor still has to use the bathroom. So we're going to expel goo waste. Uh-oh, and it says Dad is dangerously tired. Uh-oh, and it says continuous strenuous activity could be fatal now. I'm scared. I don't want them to pass away. That's gonna suck if they pass. I'm gonna see what this looks like when you possess. Ooh. So I wonder if somebody can use it while somebody's like possessing it. I bet that's not a thing. I bet you can't do both things at once. She probably has to wait until Eleanor stops possessing it to be able to actually use it. I thought it was gonna be like you could play at it while she was there, but you can't. And she got scared by that ghost. And let's offer a tarot reading. I'm gonna see what this one says about her mom. It says the moon card was drawn for Eleanor. Interesting. All right. What's happening? Okay, so she's back to being a normal sim. So that doesn't last super long with her being a ghost, but that's really interesting to see. All right, so we're at work again, and we're going to scribe for an assignment, and we're going to see what we find today and who we will have to read. So we're just looking for our assignment, and we'll see what happens for this episode. All right, and it says an assignment has surfaced among the swirls and ripples, guiding you towards collecting escaped souls. Okay, so we're gonna travel, and we're gonna get these escaped souls, and we're gonna bring them back, and we're gonna put them through the Netherworld portal. We're gonna pick up some lost souls as well. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up that one. There's a few of them in here. Like, why are they out just like roaming in the world? Okay, and we have the Thin Festival today. Let's look at the calendar really fast. So this festival lasts from 10 to 6. And our workday ends at 6 p.m. I'm going to see what time the parents get off work. Okay, they get off at 2. So at 2 o'clock, I think we'll switch to the parents and we'll have them go to that Thin Festival. I think that would be fun. Okay, so I'm going to close these fissures to make sure no more souls get out. So we've got a third one here. Let's see. Okay, there's always like one out back. Oh, and there's a soul in the bathroom too. So we're just clearing up all the things that could let in souls, and we're just capturing these souls too. And I'm sure we'll probably put them through the portal once we get back to work. All right, and get this one last soul and this one last fisher. But I'm gonna reach in this last one. Hopefully it doesn't snatch me in or something crazy. Okay, so I got a clamp out of that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and close it. We've got some good stuff coming out of there. We got some souls. We got this clamp as well, and I'm probably gonna take that home. So I'm just gonna return to the office now, and I'm gonna see what options we have available once we get there to finish off the workday. All right, so we've made it back, and she has to use the bathroom. So we're gonna have her tend to her needs. And we're just gonna release these souls and cook some grimbrosia. So maybe we should just do it for lunch after she uses the bathroom. So I'm going to, let's see what it says. Maybe if we click on cook, if grimbrosia is gonna pop up. Okay, yes, we're gonna do that. So we have Adrian cooking this grimbrosia, and I'm wondering what it's going to end up like, because that seems to be a pretty big thing in this pack, and I really want to see what it turns out looking like. Okay, it says you've successfully made grimbrosia. Now go deliver it straight away. It's proprietary material, so it cannot leave the premises. Interesting. So how do we deliver it? Put it in our inventory and deliver it to Grim. Okay. So we're putting that in our inventory, and we're going to go downstairs. I want to see where we can find Grim, or if he's here. Oh, here he is. And we're going to deliver this grimbrosia. Not play Blick Block while we're on the clock. At the big desk at that. And these crows just keep flying off. We're going to have to buy one for our own personal house, because I need to have one.
Bravo.
Oh.
Okay, so she's gifting Grim with this grimbrosia.
Sawata.
I think she's kind of kissing up. And we're going to release these souls. It says, go to the netherworld and release the Sims from our inventory. So we're going to release all souls at the same time. We're not going to do one at a time. So we're just going to see what happens with that. And we're doing really good with us being at only 12:40 p.m. Okay, so releasing all the souls that we captured and sending them back where they belong, I guess. Oh, she's having a good time with this. She's feeling inspired by it. Oh my gosh. It says rainy days light me up. Okay, and we have sent out our last soul, and I'm going to have her go. Well, she's going to read an ebook, but I think we're going to have her go ahead and plan some schedules. So let's go ahead and plan our reaping schedules, and we'll also go ahead and analyze our death trend, since we kind of talked about that whole rabbit thing with Graham, and he seems to pretty much liked it. So I wonder if it actually increased the death trends. So we're just having her look at these reaping schedules, and I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit. But I'm also going to switch to our family, or probably to the dad, because we typically don't have to do too much with him. And I'm just going to go to the actual festival with him. Okay, so now we're here at this festival with Adam, and there's a tarot reader here too. And I'm going to go up to her at some point. I wish there was somebody here with the wheel. That would have been great to be able to go ahead and plan out where we want our stuff to go eventually. But I don't know where that person is. Okay, so we're still here at this festival, and I'm just going to offer a gift to the garden tree. Maybe we can just give some eggs and toast. I know that's crazy, but I'm going to do it anyways. Any gift is better than nothing. And hopefully that doesn't get us murked. I wonder if we can get this Terrorito too. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh, something's being possessed. Okay, and it's the end of Adrian's shift too. Okay, so they're closing down this festival, so there's not much that went on here. Have acid mud fight. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Hope this doesn't... I'm gonna play in this acid. I wonder what this is gonna do. Oh gosh, I hope this doesn't like kill my sim. The festival was kind of a bust though. I didn't really get to do everything I wanted to do. There was no person to talk about the wheel. And there wasn't any options to get a tarot reading. Maybe we'll just have to get one from our daughter. That's okay. All right, so we played around in acid for a little bit. And I'm going to listen to the whispers of this tree. Okay, Dad might be going a little wild. But I don't know what kind of tree this is. But yeah. I don't know. Okay, he's starting to feel a little uncomfortable. And it says today is waxing gibbous moon. So here's what I can share with you. As per my signed agreement with her, I am not allowed to say much about Moppy. Who is Moppy, you say? I'm sure you have seen that fantastic goat statue at the center of Crow's Crossing. Well, that is Moppy. And all I can say about her is that she's the boat. Bestest of all time. Okay, in the center of Crow's Crossing. Interesting. All right, and we're back home, and I think this is the perfect place to stop this gameplay because we've done a lot with this family. We've got them writing goals. We turned people into ghosts, got people promotions, spent time with Grim, caught some souls. We've done a whole lot in this gameplay. So I'm really happy with where we're at right now, and I'm happy that we're exploring. And I think in the next gameplay, we might purchase a pet crow and do a little bit more with our thanatology and with tarot reading. So I really hope that you enjoyed this part of Life and Death. If you've made it to the end of this video, I would just like to say thank you so much for sticking around, and I really hope that you've enjoyed this third part of Life and Death. So go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. That way you always see my future content, and I'll see you in some of my future videos. Bye.